Dear friends, so in this video I am going to give the overline about power plant engineering, which is the important sector for any growing or developing or developed country. The global economy depends mainly on power growth, energy utilization. The country's standard of living, our country's economy, our country's richness is decided based on the energy consumption per person, like per capita per person, how much energy he is consuming. Based on that, the world countries are classifying their status. For example, US is the largest consumer of electricity per person. That's why we are calling United States of America as the richest country. In similar way, their power generation is also at the higher end. Even though they have less population, 30 crores, whereas in India we have the population of around 135 to 140 crores. Still, they are dominating in power sector. They have all the resources, whether it is a renewable resource or conventional resources, they have in plenty. So in this video, I am going to say various sources available for power generation and the history of power generation in our country, some statistical analysis of power generation, and what are the different types of power generation, like coal based power plant, that is a thermal power plant. The working medium or fuel is coal, and we are also going to discuss about a diesel power plant, gas power plant, another source nuclear power plant, and also we are going to have discussion on renewable energy sources. Finally, we will be discussing about economy of power generation, tariff calculation, pollution measurement and control. So these are the things we are going to discuss in coming videos. In this video, we will be mainly concentrating on power sector utilization in our country, how much power is being generated from each source, and technical input about each sector. So I am Dr. P.K. Devan, Professor in Mechanical Engineering, RMK College of Engineering and Technology, Chennai. See, long back we had power sector in the 1897 itself. We have started with 200 kilowatt of power generation with hydro as a working medium, that is hydroelectric power plant. Around 1920, it has been moved up to thermal with 50 megawatt or diesel with 6 megawatt. Nearing independence, that is in the year 1940, our power generation goes to 1200 megawatt. In the year 1945, it has gone to 1951, it has gone to 1700 megawatt. The development of power sector really started after launching the first 5-year plan. Every 5 year, the government of India will plan like budget across the country. What are the developmental activity, infrastructural activity, defense activity, energy activities, educational activities, all those things will be planned and funds will be allocated. That is called 5-year plan. That is a very powerful body. Based on that, the country will grow with the input from 5-year plan. So this is the statistics. From Tamil Nadu, we are generating nearly 30,000, including all central power generation, private and state. Our state is generating 7,000 megawatt of power supply, power generation. Private located in our state generates 19,000, whereas the central government generates 6,000 megawatt. Across the country, based on the Central Electricity Authority, in the year 2020, we have generated 3,44,000 megawatt, while in the 1950s we had only 1,700 megawatt. In the 60 years, from 1,500 megawatt, it has come to 3,050 lakhs, nearly 3.5 lakh megawatt. In the same way, that is power generation increased, population also increased exponentially. In the 1940s, the population was 30 crores. Now our population is 140 crores. So we need more energy, more power. This is some sample data from various sources how much power we are getting. From thermal, 64.8% of the power we are arriving or attaining from the thermal. Hydro gives 13.2 percentage, nuclear only 2 percentage. Renewable energy sources, Ministry of New Renewable Energy Sources like wind, solar, ocean, thermal energy conversion, OTEC, geothermal, tidal, all those things give 20% of total power generation. The Tamil Nadu we have different, at different locations we have thermal based power plant, and we have hydroelectric power plant also, and we have nuclear power plant also. If you talk about the coal based power plants, we have Ennur, North Chennai thermal power plant, Mettur thermal power plant, Neyveli thermal power plant, North Chennai, Tuticorin. These are the major power plants using coal as the fuel. This is the graph we are seeing, pie chart we are seeing. In India, thermal power generation is nearly 2 lakh megawatt, hydroelectric 42,000 megawatt, renewable 37 megawatt, 37,000 megawatt, nuclear around 6,000 megawatts. If you take Tamil Nadu alone, thermal power plant 10,000 contribution from thermal, hydro 2,000, renewable that is wind, solar 8,000, nuclear 524. Okay, nuclear is more, but here the calculation is wrong. In the CA they put like this, it may be around 2,500 megawatt.